Hey everybody, welcome to another night in the bait shop. Tonight we are doing a production run of fish sticks. Everybody loves a fish stick. The Cinco style bait has been such a landmark in the bait world since it was introduced to the market. Everybody loves them. And that's what we're making tonight. We're gonna do a production run, which means we are gonna be making as many as possible. This is about a production run worth of fish sticks. We've got our sprues hung up there from the last run. That's about how many we're aiming to make again tonight. 12 cups of plastic here waiting to be cooked. We will be using Dead on Plastic Black Label Swim Bait Jerk Bait Blend. It's a great blend, super durable, great action. Don't have to add any salt with the Black Label. It sinks on its own, which means the bait's more durable. We will be using Lureworks Plum dye because we're making our electric plum. And we will also be using 040 and 025 blue flake. This is Dead on flake. The Lureworks flake works great as well. I just happened to stock up the last time on Dead On because I was at Dead On in Michigan, and I figured if I'm there, I will stock up and not have to order it from somewhere else and pay shipping. And it's been great. I have found overall the Dead On flake to be a little more durable cooking than some of the other flakes, specifically in the greens, because in my experience, other companies' flakes that I have used, the green starts to fade once it's been hot for a little while. I think I've talked about that before. And we have used now, we switched over, we're using a lot of the Dead On, I think this might be Celtic. And it's got a lot more dimension to it, and it's super durable, or heat resistant, I guess. But that's it. We got our molds heating up on the hot plate. We have got the plastic ready to go in the microwave. We've got our workstation pretty much set. I got to get my water bath and a drying towel set down for it. But I'm going to do that while stuff cooks, and then once we get it cooked and colored and the flake added, we will bring you all back and when we start shooting molds. Thought I'd throw a tip out there. I don't know if I've ever talked about this before. When I'm cooking up this much plastic, it takes about 10 minutes per measuring cup. So we've got 6 2-cup measuring cups. It takes about 10 minutes per. So it takes about an hour just to get the plastic cooked up. I cook them in 2-minute increments. 2 minutes, stir. 2 minutes, stir. 2 minutes, stir. And about the 6-minute mark, it'll start to go clear and enter gel phase. Make sure you get a good stir, and as long as it's not too liquidy, it's not already gotten too hot, maybe 2 more minutes, stir, and then 1 to 2 more minutes after that. So 9 to 10 minutes total. Cook time. Sometimes, especially this is a pretty cheap microwave, I need to upgrade my microwave. What I'd like to do is upgrade and get 2 of them so that I can cook 2 sets of cups at a time. But it's a little inconsistent heat-wise sometimes. And so if I break it up in those 2-minute sections, and I've gotten to know my plastic that I use pretty well and how it cooks, then I can really tell, okay, 1 more minute, 30 seconds, 2 more minutes, where I need to land on that. So that's just a tip. Break up your cook times, treat your plastic well, especially if you're doing hand pours. If you're pouring big swim baits and stuff, a minute at a time. Like I'll do mine, I'll do 2 minutes, and then from there on, it's a minute, or a minute, then 30 seconds, because I don't want to burn the plastic. I don't want to introduce like a ton of extra stirring to introduce more bubbles. I'm going to end up vacuuming it, but I want it to be in there as short an amount of time as possible because then I have to heat it back up to get it ready to pour. So be nice to your plastic, and your plastic will be nice to you. All right, plastic is cooked up. Molds are warm. We're ready to shoot. Gonna get it stirred up here. You'll be able to see the color very well from there, but yeah. But our electric plum is a great color. Great for night fishing, great for dirty water. It's a great stand-in for black and blue if you want something a little bit different. So I'm gonna get these molds run and we'll take a look at it. this first set real quick. I can finish setting up my water bath. Got it over here, just don't have it in the right spot. Alright, water bath. And a towel. Okay. Let's take a look at these real quick. Alright, kind of what I expect on the first run. We've got one with big bubbles right at the top. I had heated the molds up pretty hot, and then they cooled. I was like, oh, these are too hot. I turned off the hot pad, or the griddle, and I didn't think to go back and kind of crank them up a little bit closer to. So they cooled down a lot, which means our top ones have got that air bubble, which is fine. We go right over there. But the others turned out good. See that color? Yeah, it's got a blue sheen to it too, which is lovely. So those will go in the water bath. They sank right away. No air bubbles in this one. This one looks good. Okay. I gotta show you these in the water. There's some baits you just don't get the effect unless you see them in the water. I don't know if it's even picking up there for you. See the flake just pops so much more once it's in the water. And you get that blue. You can see kind of around as the light moves on it. That is what electric plum is all about. Ended up with once this is all said and done, melted down, probably about a cup of plastic left over, which is not bad. We could probably run this one more time and get 10 more fish sticks, but I'm gonna set it to the side. It'll go in a tub like this, and I should run that soon. This is cool stuff. This is glow in the dark stuff. I should run that soon. Go in a tub like that and be kept, and then when I go to bag all of those stick baits we just made tonight, all those sprues that they come off of will go in the tub, and I can melt them all at the same time and reuse that plastic. Doesn't degrade the plastic at all, doesn't, as long as you don't burn it, doesn't change anything. So I try to waste as little plastic as possible. I store it. You know, I might do this color 2 or 3 times and then take all of that and use it again. And usually, so on a run like that, probably 2 times. If I do 2 12-cup nights, I can probably turn around and do about another 12-cup night off of the sprues and the ring ball that's left. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you all next time.